Dear students, our next topic is the gain gate lasers. In gain gate laser, the current injection is restricted to a small region along the junction plane. That is, in this figure you can see that it is restricted to a narrow region beneath a stripe that is shown in the figure. So in this case, the active region is a planar or continuous. Although the lasing occurs only in a limited region of the active layer beneath the stripe contact, where high density of current flows. And this horizontal confinement of light wave propagating through the active region is thereby accomplished by the small refractive index variation produced by the current generated population inversion. And if in case the light wave spreads in the horizontal plane outside the horizontal dimension of the strip, it will be absorbed by the unexcited region of the active layer. And in the vertical directions, the lower refractive index of the surrounding layers reflect the optical wave back into the active region. And this current restriction serves several purposes. That is, it allows continuous wave operation with a reasonable low threshold currents, and it can follow fundamental mode operation along the junction plane, which is necessary for applications where the optical wave is coupled into a single mode optical fiber. And the requirements for heat sinking are low. So these type of lasers are termed as gain gated lasers because the optical intensity distribution in the lateral direction is determined by the gain profile produced by the carrier density distribution. Next is the index guided laser. In this type, the transversal mode control in laser diode can be achieved using index guiding along the junction plane. That is, the mode control is necessary for improving the optical wave current linearity and the modulation response of the laser. So the active region is surrounded by materials with a lower refractive index in both the vertical and the transverse direction. The active region is buried in lower refractive indices layers in all sides as shown in the figure. So this reason these layers are called as buried heterostructure layers. And these index guided devices produce beam with much higher beam quality but are typically limited in power to only a few hundred milliwatt. Another important feature of this laser is a confinement of the injected carriers to the active region. That is all about the index guided and gain guided lasers.